I'm going to show you what I'm doing today. Focusing on working on the surface of my pots. I have some mugs that I'm going to be painting and trying to do some Sgraffito on them. You tag along with me and follow what I'm doing. Okay, so I have this mug here. I'm going to talk to you about this mug. So this mug, actually, I made using a dark brown. It's like a toasty brown clay, and it's, you know, it stays pretty true to this color. This looks like a normal clay, right? But it fires. I think I have a piece here. It fires to this color, and here they call this clay, the company that I got this clay from here in Colombia, they call it negra. Negra is black, right? So I thought this clay was going to be black, but I guess it's kind of like the race, you know, they call it like I'm black, but I'm not black, you know, like literally black. Anywho. So it's like a toasty brown, almost like a grayish brown, but it has little, I don't know if you can see that, like speckles in it. It's hard to see. And for this little guy here, I added a little bit of a white slip around it. I just did like a really thin band of white slip. But yeah, so this is the clay I'm working with. It's my favorite so far that I've used. It's a high fire clay, and I believe I'm only firing to my test cone goes to cone 10, but I'm only firing to cone 5 and 6. And then I just have like underglazes here, the speedball underglazes. I roughly painted like a floral pattern, so you know, the green are like leaves, these will be flowers, and I'm going to do some Sgraffito on top of that, and I'm gonna also paint some black lines. So yeah, I like the technique so far, and I'm not sure what I'm gonna do for this other side, but I think I might draw an animal or do a Sgraffito illustration of some kind of an animal, maybe a tiger, no, maybe a lion, because I really like lions. Yeah. So here we go. Tools that I'm using. I found this package of tools at one of the little stores, and the lady told me they're used for like a polymer clay and for baking. I was like, okay, yeah, I'll take one of those. So they have all these 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So there's 12 in there for a really good price. And this is roughly cost me $2. So it's a deal. And they're all like really plastic. They're not really expensive at all, but they get the job done. So using this one, you know, it looks like a pencil really. It's just like a pencil. I'm using this to do my Sgraffito. I don't know the names of these flowers, and I feel bad, but they're flowers. They have like these 2 petals, and I see them all the time here. And they're so cute. Like these. And then they'll kind of like overlap here. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but I really like them. bulge there. So yeah. Okay, so this other side, I'm gonna try to work on it and make it a line. I'm gonna let this set up just a little bit more. And by set up, I mean dry. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna let this dry a little bit more before I do that. And I have this other guy here who's waiting to receive some love. Okay, I'm going to, I really like this size. I just want to drink. But I'm gonna go ahead and try to think of what I want along this. I think I'm gonna do just flowers around here. Decide on what color. Maybe I'll do, I'm gonna do a bunch of these. I like how these look, these little 3 red ones. So I'm gonna do like little clusters of those in, sorry guys, I don't have the most stable camera. Please, apologies for the rockiness that you're experiencing until I can get something more stable. Okay, so I'm going to, I think I'm gonna do purple and pink. Yeah. So really easy. Just gonna do clusters of 3. And then I will go back. And I do like at least 2 layers of the underglaze, sometimes 3. So it really depends what I'm working with at the time. I'm gonna try to leave enough room for the pink ones to try to skip some space. Not too bad. Okay, I'm gonna go again and make another coat of this and get my pink ones in there, and then I'll be back and show you the Sgraffito. Right. Now, let's do a little Sgraffito here. Sgraffito is so nice and enjoyable when you get the clay at the right stage. Like when the clay is at the right dryness, like not too dry, not too wet. If you go too far either way, it can be impossible or just not enjoyable, be extra work. Sgraffito around in this white area too. So I really want to accentuate the top band here as much as I can, because this bottom's just gonna be just letting the clay body shine through. Okay, so I have worked on this little bit. Try not to fuss with it too much, like sometimes I'll go back over an area, but for the most part I just let it be, because you know, I like it in the moment of design. Like, what was my temperament in that moment? I don't know if that's too much or if that makes sense, but it's my take on it. What design decision did I make in this moment? Get my name here a little more clear. Sometimes I just prefer to wait in the bisque because there's still a lot of crusty parts, but sometimes it's easier just to wait till it's bisque fired to sand that down, and I'm not crazy about that because it's creates dust, but I need to get a better tool. Ideally, I would have a better tool, or you know, paint it on. Actually, the most ideal thing. I may start doing that. But yeah, so it's that. I like the drip. I'm not gonna remove that. Cool. Okay, so just to finish it off, so I have this cup, which I did Sgraffito with an elephant on it. Not the best elephant, I'm not that proud of it, but I did an elephant. So thanks for following along, and see you in the next one.